Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. So I'm here at the world's largest White Castle to celebrate the 100th anniversary of White Castle. Now this place just opened up about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it is just a home run. It's a slam. These people here behind me are waiting in the drive-thru. If you can believe it, there's a 2-hour wait to get to through this drive-thru. I'll show you that, and then I'll show you the inside of the restaurant. It's really amazing. You're gonna see a lot of cool little features in there. So stay tuned to White Castle, the original fast food restaurant, the 100th anniversary, and now in Orlando, Florida, the world's largest White Castle. Stay tuned. So if you guys can believe this, look at this. They have actually a patrol car out there watching over how these people are lining up. And this is actually a 2.5-hour wait. So I was just told, I thought it was 2. Of course, it's 5 o'clock at night now, so it's around dinner time. But this is a double drive-through that they have here at White Castle. And they're celebrating their 100th anniversary, as you can see. But this line goes all the way out and around. So let me show you the outside of the restaurant. So there's a lot of construction going on here. I had done a video earlier last year, but this right here, if you know Florida, this is about 5 minutes away from SeaWorld and the convention center. And this whole area now is gonna become like what they call the new Crossroads. Crossroads is gonna be closing down. So right here is the outside of the new White Castle. And I'm gonna zoom in on this. There's a lot of details about this White Castle that you're gonna really love. And I'm gonna point those out along the way. That's why I think a trip here is vital, because it's a lot of fun. So up on top here, you see the logo, or the saying, Desideres ego ergo sum. So basically what that comes out to be is you crave, therefore I am. Because White Castle is all about the craving. So this place is actually, like I said, a very big place. It employs over 140 people, which was great. It brought a lot of jobs to the Orlando area. So I'm going to start showing the outside to you. And so currently now it looks like not a big line on the inside. All the whole line is on the outside. So we're going to dine in. They're also doing a 1921 slider, which was White Castle opened in 1921. So of course the 100th anniversary. So I'm going to get that slider. I'll show you some of the food that's inside if you've never been to White Castle. I of course have been to White Castle lots of times growing up in Brooklyn. I used to go to the one on 36th Street in Fort Hamilton Parkway, which is closed now. I also have a video on that. Hey, also have a video on that of the last day that was opened. Hey, how you doing? Coming to the world's biggest White Castle. All excited? What are you gonna get? Don't know. They have a 1921 slider burger from 100 years ago burger.
I'll try that one.
Awesome, sounds good. I want to thank those really nice people. They're gonna be I'll upload the video tonight. So as you can see right here, I'm gonna turn you around. This is an outside area where you can eat. So you have an indoor thing, and there's that quote again there for you. Really beautiful place. They did a fantastic job here. I'll try to Google, I'll put up over here how big the place actually is per square feet. And you have a nice outside area here. What I like is that, and you're gonna see this on the inside, there's a lot of theming here. You're gonna see like the lights on the up above. They're square, like the light protectors. They're actually square. They're in the shape of the White Castle burgers, which is square. You also have what they call the Cravers Club, which is people who are really into White Castle get into this special club. You could actually ride away for it. Like I know the latest couple that they inducted actually waited 96 hours to come to this White Castle, and they had gone to White Castle before that they had also camped out on. Also, a lot of the people who belong to it, there's a lot of famous people who belong to the Cravers Club as well. So let me show you some more of the stuff here. All right, so here we are on the inside, the original White Castle sliders. Now here's what I was telling you guys about. These lights up here are in the shape of the White Castle burgers. And if you guys don't know, White Castle has patented their burger with 5 holes in it. And the reason for that is they don't have to flip it. Just stays straight. But look at this production crew over here. Look at this. This is just an amazing place. And there you go, more of those burger things over there. You have a huge crew. Look at all the buns in the back there. How many buns they have there cooking. And over here on this side, You can buy all kinds of products there. You got t-shirts, looks like mugs, sunglasses, 3 different kinds of t-shirts. And you can see the crowd that's here in this place. Like I said, this is 5:10 at night on a Tuesday, and the drive-thru is 2.5 hours, and the inside is pretty well packed as well. Over here is what I was telling you about, the Cravers Hall of Fame. So right here, there's a memorable person right here. That's Stan Lee. He's in the Cravers Hall of Fame. I don't recognize some of these, but we could look those up later and Google those. They have this fancy napkin thing over here. Look at this. If you want a napkin, look at this. See that? You put in how many napkins you want, and your napkins come out. And what trip would be complete? We have our Coca-Cola machines all through here. So you can pick out, and they're celebrating their 100th anniversary right there for the White Castle. You can get all these different kinds of flavors. It's amazing. Like I was telling you, they have this slider in there that's from 1921. It's actually it's a little bit bigger of a burger. It's got lettuce, tomato, and onions on it. It's a little different than the traditional White Castle slider that we're all used to. It's actually one that they had come out with when the place first opened up. Because the chain actually started in Wichita, Kansas. And oddly enough, there is no White Castle currently in Wichita. But we're happy this one's here in Orlando because, like I say, it's the biggest White Castle in the world. And why not? We got the biggest White Castle in the world down here. We got the biggest McDonald's in the world on International Drive. The biggest Checkers in the world on International Drive. So White Castle joins a nice fraternity down here. Let me show you some of this product again over here. They got a backpack. And there's some of your mugs. And there's your prices there. There's an old picture there. If you can see it there, it's 6,300 sliders for $6,399. That's pretty amazing. They've also got the Impossible Burger. I just wanted to give you guys a closer view of this. Look at this production in here. How they're making all these burgers. I mean, with that long drive-through, and look at this. This is like a work of art. And like I was telling you before, the reason why they have the burgers with holes in them is because they don't have to actually flip the burgers. They just get cooked. They put the buns on top. Look at that. That is amazing. Look at that order menu thing there. So here's an idea. Here's a comparison. This is the regular, traditional, this is a double cheeseburger that you get. And it's got the traditional cheese and the burger on there. This one here is the 1921 100th anniversary slider. You can see it comes with the pickles, the cheese, and the tomato right there. So this is the original one, what they made. Now this one has a bigger cut of beef on it. So it's not really a square with the holes. As you can see, these are the, right here, it's got the 5 holes in it. And that's a patented design that White Castle has. It's almost like a happy face. So I'm gonna try this out and see how it is. So the Impossible, I'm sorry, I keep saying Impossible. They do have an Impossible Burger. That's the veggie one, I'm not gonna try that. But the 1921 slider is really good. It does have more of a beef taste to it. It's a little fancier. And as opposed to the double cheeseburger one, which is really good too, had that. Oh, and what I like about White Castle is they have the crinkle cut fries. And what's really nice is that I love this 100th anniversary design that they're doing. It's kind of got that little castle with the birthday cake in it. I mean, I just always loved White Castle. My parents, who grew up, back in the World War II generation, White Castle was the first franchise. So I always knew about White Castle and spent a lot of time going to that one in Hamilton Parkway. And just was really good. So it's nice comfort food. I mean, essentially, if you've never tried White Castle, it's basically like, just picture eating like meatloaf and a burger. It's like kind of a burger meatloaf. That's like the kind of taste that it is for me. So now comes my time, my honest review of the place. And I think the food is good, but in Orlando, this is the tourist destination of the world. there's so much competition. In fact, right in this little complex, there's a place called Portillo's, which I think is really good. I had done a video on that as well. So here's my honest review. I think, in short, I think it's a beautiful place. It's very clean, it's very neat. They've given 140 jobs to the Orlando area, which I think is fantastic. But what I can basically say is that in this place, there's more emphasis on what they call, there's an old saying, more on the sizzle than the steak. Like I know for me as a YouTuber and coming here to White Castle, what I was most interested in is I had done some reading up on it, and I read about the lights that I showed you about and the products and the saying on the outside. So in all honesty, I think it's a great place to come to. I mean, just to see a place where you have a drive-through that has a 2.5 hour wait is incredible. If you remember the story at Ray Kroc at McDonald's, how did he buy McDonald's? Was because the McDonald's brothers bought milkshake mixes. I think it was 5 milkshake mixes. They each made like 8 milkshakes, and he had to see this place. So this is what it is. I mean, obviously the food is good. It's not fabulous. It's not magnificent. If you've ever had White Castle before, it stands up to that. But I would say it's worth coming down just to see the magnitude of this, just to see how big this place is, just to see the drive-through. The staff is really, really nice. The place is super clean. So I think it's worth it. I mean, if you want to come down. But if you're in the Orlando area, there's certainly a lot of other places where you could get a better burger, or, you know, a more of a, I don't know, more of a situation where you're getting like really high quality food, or you're getting something that's really, really different. And that's pretty much how I feel. Great place, wonderful atmosphere, but just a little more emphasis on the sizzle than the steak. Not just an old saying. But once again, I want to give them props for really doing a great job in the decoration part of it. I mean, again, let me show you now. You have the lights here. Now, these are a lot of subtleties, but the lights here are all square as well. And none of that's by accident. That's just a really great design idea that they did. I think it's fantastic. I think so. That's really, really a great thing to come out and see. There's all these different nuances of the place. Hey everyone, so we're here with Elijah from, where are you from?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. So what'd you think of the place?
I give it out of 10, I give it a 9.
Okay.
Fast service, it was quick. I mean, food was good. A little heavy on the onions, but it was good.
I think so too. And who do we have here?
Vicky.
Hi Vicky.
From Kissimmee.
From Kissimmee. And sir, how you doing?
Matt.
Oh, hey Matt. That's my son's name, Matt. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to upload this tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I look forward to seeing you guys around. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care now. See ya. I hope you enjoyed that area. I figured I'd come out to the outdoor area here. So if you liked the video, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And folks, we also run a non-for-profit foundation. It's called the Waffles Foundation. We started after we lost my son Matt. We lost him not too far from here at Universal Aventura Hotel, which is only about 10 minutes from here. So we donate musical instruments, we donate lessons. We're currently sponsoring 3 kids in New York City who are getting lessons from teachers from Juilliard School of Music, which is the best school in the world. So it's just a little way of, my son Matt loved teaching kids how to play music. He was a great musician, and it's just our way of trying to give back all the joy that we got from music through him. And it's just a little special thing that we like to do. And I'll put up our foundation name right here. And if you'd like to donate, we're available on Venmo and PayPal under the Waffles Foundation, Inc. We are a certified 501c3 foundation. You can look us up on the IRS website, which means if you make a donation, it's completely tax deductible. So folks, thanks for joining. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video on White Castle, the largest White Castle in the world here in Orlando. So this is Al signing off, and I'll see you real soon on the next video. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.